What's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones, aka Uncle Larry. Hey, we're going to talk about, just briefly, we're going to talk about Bitcoin, what's happening in the last 24 hours. It's taken a little dip this morning. A lot of people are worried. We're just going to talk about what I see for Bitcoin. That and more in a second. Hey, so let's get right to the point. Before we go any further, please, good people, if you can do me a favor, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell, and select all. If you're on your phone, just tap where the description is, and then you can go to all from there. All right, good people, let's get it going. So last 24 hours, Bitcoin has taken just cryptocurrencies, has taken a little dip. Didn't worry me any. I bought a little more Cardano and I bought a little more Tezos, right? And because what I do is I buy the red. And when it dips more than 12, 15%, that's when I actually add to my positions. And I just expect by the end of this video, by the time I get it edited and up, that it actually will be up. That's been working for me. I don't chase the green, I chase the red. I don't think it's a big deal. I think that this weekend will be a catalyst. I have to say this right off the bat. It's going to, if nothing happens and there's no bad news, I believe it's going to be okay. There is a Monday, of course, the regular market will be closed. It's a holiday. But I believe this weekend will allow a lot of people to literally get in. What I think is happening now is a lot of people are scared of the weekend now. We got a lot of new investors. And so they're just taking some profits. Nothing wrong with that. I actually encourage that for those of you that are up. So taking profit is never a bad idea. It's always a good idea because it locks in your wins, right? We're here for making money, good people, and that's what we do. But I see some profit taking. I don't see, everybody's coming up with these charts, head and shoulders, reverse head and shoulders, cup and handle. It's right now we're in psychology as it comes to this. So speaking of psychology, let's just analyze where Bitcoin is right now, or cryptocurrencies, right? Here's what I would do if I were you. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. You should do your own research and consult with your financial advisor, to which I am not. But I'm going to tell you guys that the way I see it is I would be moving to safe coins. I see, a little more of a good market. And I don't think you should mentally make it a bull market. That's what happens. We get emotions involved. We want it to be a bull market, or we want it to be a bear market. Most don't, but if you wanted it and you're willing it to be a bull market, you're going to get caught. Let's listen to what the market says. Watch the technicals, watch the market, and let the market tell you where it is. In equities, in cryptocurrencies, stock, what the biggest catalyst of all of this is risk management. That's once you purchase a stock or an equity or currency, your job is risk management. All right. Risk management. Remember that. Risk management. All you're doing now, once you've bought the coin, is you're trying to manage your risk. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? So first thing I would tell you is to get into coins that will survive the winter. And the winter could last for a couple of years, as Bitcoin has shown you over the year. So get into safe coins. A lot of these micro coins are going to go away and you're going to lose all your money in those, right? But that's fine. I'm into some micro coins. I'm in a one that has 7 zeros and a 1. But I only have money that I could afford to lose in that. We don't put our bill money into that. So I put a few $100s in there. So what? Big deal. If it goes away, it goes away, right? But the ones that will survive, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, these are the ones that will survive the winter, right? Safe coins with ecosystems and smart contracts. Those are the ones that will survive the winter. This is under my risk management. So that's what you want to be doing. And so having said that, what I've been doing is the coins that I have at the absolute lowest price. So I keep buying these dips in ADA. And so my price average now in ADA is about $1.10, $1.11. My first purchase in ADA was 80 cents, but I kept dollar cost averaging up, right? So that's where my personal average is. And I have a lot of Cardano. But so now I'm holding that, right? This is just me. And so if the coin fluctuates up or down, I'm talking about Cardano. If it goes up or down, if it goes back up to 249, I'm good. Because remember, I got it at $1.10. But if it drops all the way down to $1.20, I'm still at $1.10. So me personally, I'm holding my Cardano. And I'm going to hold it if I'm lucky enough to sell it before the winter, which my price prediction is $7 for Cardano by the end of this cycle. I know a lot of guys are going, oh, it's going to $10. It's going to $100 to the moon. That's you roll with that. Tell me how that works for you. But my price is $7. All right. That's where I think it's going after all of this is said and done. And I'll be a happy camper if that happens. But so if it falls and it doesn't fall under my purchase price, me personally, I'm fine with that. And then if I get caught in the winter, I'm still good with that. But what I've been doing with Matic, what I've been doing with Tezos, I've been literally trading those, and I keep buying. Every time they drop more than 20%, I'll buy it. And then when they come up 20%, I'll sell it. And then I get back in. That's what I've been doing, right? Ethereum is my safe place. And those are the ones that when I get through with everything, I'm moving more money into Ethereum. That's what that's my plan. After the sell-off and the dump, I'm just going to start dollar cost averaging into Ethereum because Ethereum, I believe Ethereum will get back to the highs that it was, weeks ago. I do. And so I'm starting to buy back into Ethereum now that it's down. So not only am I not worried about this last 8 hours that is went down or 24 hours, I'm actually buying more. And so, but I understand the cycle. Remember, look at the cycle of Bitcoin. Listen to what it's showing you and what it's telling you. And don't have FOMO. Don't chase it after it's went up 30, 40%. I shared with you guys the other night when Tezos went down, I bought it at the lows and the next day I was up, like 95% or 97% the next morning. So that's how you play this game, right? And remember, this is still speculative. It really is. So let's see what could happen over this weekend. The United States could, say something bad. We're going to ban Bitcoin. That's going to be a negative catalyst. Bitcoin will just fall like it did before, if not worse. Here's another thing that I want to tell you guys. That could happen on the other end. There could be another major institution that's going to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, or Ethereum could just take off and it shoots to the moon, right? We know this. But here's what I want to warn you guys. You have to decipher news and noise. What's news and what's noise? What's noise is China is going to ban Bitcoin. We know that. That's old news. They've been saying that for a couple of years now. We know that. China is cracking down on the miners. They're going to allow you to mine, but you can't do any business. This is all old news. And what you have to understand is YouTubers like myself, there is two campaigns going on. Just the fact that I'm talking about Bitcoin today, you're going to see a ton of Bitcoin promoters. You're going to see it in the comments. They're going to talk about Bitcoin is the best thing. The only way to make money now is Bitcoin. So let's be honest, good people. There has been a campaign to push Bitcoin. And soon as I post this video, you're going to see comment after comment talking about Bitcoin. Remember, I will not be contacting you down below in the comments about Bitcoin, a WhatsApp, talk to my broker, none of that. That is spam. Do not engage. But there has been a campaign to push Bitcoin, and they really came hard this year. If you're a YouTuber, you know you've been flooded with it. But having said that, there's also a campaign to push Bitcoin down. I believe it's the institutions. We see the handwriting on the wall that eventually it's going to be more widely accepted. More institutions are going to be buying into it. More institutions are going to be allowing it for payment. And so that's why the institutions would like to push the price down so they can get it at a cheaper price. Let's talk about banks and adoption of it. The banks, some of the people that have been verbally coming out and saying it's no good are the ones that's been secretly buying it. Mark Cuban, Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank, that literally says, well, it's not safe, it's da-da-da. And then they're secretly buying it, loading up on it. There's banks that have been poo-pooing it on CNBC, on Fox News, on Bloomberg Report, and they were secretly buying it. You know why? They have to, because if and when Bitcoin takes off, their investors are going to be saying, how come you guys wasn't getting in on this? And so they're secretly doing it, good people. So that's why I said we have to decipher news and noise. What's news and what's noise? So remember, if you're up and you want to do some profit taking is never a bad idea, always a good idea. But remember, just so we don't get caught in the winter, make sure that 90% of your money is into stable coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Matic. Those are the ones that's going to survive the winter. I just want you guys to be protected. Want you guys to be aware. All right. We're going to see how this weekend plays. Remember, Monday's a holiday. The stock market is not, the regular stock market is not open. So I personally, I'm hoping that we have a good weekend with Bitcoin. I believe that we're going to recover from the last 8 hours or 24 hours. That's what I believe. All right, good people. Remember, I have to talk about the Webull app. And I don't have to talk about it, but I actually love trading on Webull. There's a link below, and you can deposit it and you will get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850. Tell me what you think about Bitcoin in the comments, and beware of the spammers. All right. My name should be highlighted in gray. If you're leery of a comment, just click on it and see how many subscribers they have, good people. Let's see what happens with Bitcoin. Let's see what happens with AMC, and we'll talk tonight, good people. All right. As always, live, love, laugh, and learn. Choose to have a good day today.